Hello everyone, Cap here and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. In this video we will have two more matches again. First one I want to spectate right here, right now. The second one will be a viewer replay. And in this match, this is round 2, so it kind of just started. But what just happened is blue picked mass-produced melting points and red picked mass-produced sledgehammers. I really like what I'm seeing, so this is very promising. Curious to see in which direction this game is going to go. And blue is giant specialist, so can unlock the melting points for free, so we might see some soon. And has sledgehammers, crawlers and some marksmen. And red is area specialist and has already a Vulcan round 2. Kind of interesting. And some fangs, some crawlers, and added some phoenix as well. Or maybe started with phoenix, I'm not sure. But either way, Vulcan and phoenix, kind of a classic strong combo. That being said, maybe we will see a melting point come out next turn to directly address the Vulcan. Not sure, we will see. Giant Hunter. Ooh. Giant Hunter for blue though. There's one Vulcan so far. But blue is Giant Specialist, so red could potentially also pick Giant Hunter, but no, red decided to go for the Amplifying Core. So now even more. Melting Point would be very good here. That being said though, chaff clear is also not the greatest. Just yet for blue, so blue has multiple problems at this moment. And by the way, red adding some sledgehammers, mass-produced sledgehammers. So more chaff coming down, 100 cost sledgehammers, the best chaff there is. Surrounding the Vulcan kind of, it seems. And also they are vertical, which is good against melting points, for example, if they come down, but also it helps these sledgehammers to be better at chaff clear because they stagger their attacks. And then they can take down crawlers kind of quickly. And fangs here were added by blue. So adding some chaff, but also these fangs are directly opposite of the phoenixes. So they actually counter the phoenixes now. And also sledgehammers getting mech rage here. Also helping with the chaff clear, which I stated was blue's problem at the moment. Before the Vulcan can be addressed, I think. So maybe next turn a melting point. Though it's still kind of risky, it's just one giant and it's just a Vulcan. So it's with Amplifying Core, so we will see. We will see. And actually, yeah, I don't think blue can really win this here. The Amplifying Core Vulcan might be too much. That being said though, our debuff coming in, so maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. This is enough damage here. Roasting those sledgehammers. Yeah, okay. They go down. Or the Vulcan goes down, I mean. But actually tower debuff and the one final phoenix able to take down that marksman there. And the win for red after all. Heavy armor for blue. Possibly on leveled sledgehammers. And smoke bomb for red. Stormcallers here in the middle could also be super good, by the way. Level 1 mass-produced sledgehammers die super quickly to Stormcallers. Fangs as well, and yeah, Stormcallers can also deal good damage to the Vulcan. Though it's level 2 now, and once again still with Amplifying Core. Melting point might have to come down at some point. by the way, plus 50 here last round because of Giant Hunter, and there it is. Finally a melting point, but kind of awkward here now with the smoke bomb. Not sure if it's going to be able to lock on properly. Some more phoenixes getting added here behind the Vulcan. And yeah, the heavy armor is going on the melting point actually, not on these level 2 sledgehammers. Alright, let's see. More sledgehammers here as well, on red side by the way. I'm not a friend of sentry missiling mass-produced sledgehammers, to be honest. And also, one still alive doesn't even kill an entire pack. I feel like that's a little bit of a waste. Walk, walk, walk. Crab walking forwards and finally locked on. Is it enough though? Getting targeted. Oh my god. This was so close. Oh no, and tower debuff. This Vulcan might not actually die. Oh no. This is so unlucky. Oh, sad. So 400 more damage and not plus 50 from Giant Hunter because this guy didn't die. And yeah, the smoke really made the difference there. Melting point took forever before it could do anything. Oh, also let me check out the trick here. Someone mentioned in comments that you can click. Nice. And hide chat. You're immediately in here in the settings. You don't need to go through here, the menu and settings and everything. And just click that and then quickly turn off the chat. Very helpful. Fire coming down for blue, barriers coming down, or fire for both players actually, and barriers for blue. And let's see if there will also be barriers here. Maybe not. It's not the best targets here, but actually level 1 sledgehammers might actually die to the fire. Level 1 mass produced, that is. Not fully sure. Let's see how this works. And yeah, Fangs will die. More level 2 sledgehammers here now as well. But yeah, spent 400 credits on these barriers. And red is going for more phoenixes now. More damage against the sledgehammers and the melting point. Is the melting point going to be able to take down the Vulcan this turn? Doesn't look like it. No, it's not. Takes forever. Barely can take down one Phoenix. This smoke bomb is so horrible for blue. That being said, tower goes down though. Alright, and marksmen are taking down a couple of more sledgehammers and phoenixes. So this might just be pretty much the Vulcan surviving. Yeah, Vulcan and one Phoenix will survive. Oh, never mind. The sniper, very smart. Alright. Now though, smoke is gone. Let's see if the melting point can finally do the job. Nano repair kit. Maybe another melting point coming down. Or nano repair on level 2 sledgehammers. And the improved firepower control system on some level 2 phoenixes here in the middle for red. They hurt. 13k per hit. They can take down these mass-produced melting points super quickly. And yeah, 2 more melting points added though. Mass-produced melting points. I was waiting for more. And the melting points now also have crawler production for additional chaff. So won't really help against the Vulcan as much, but right and left it will definitely help against sledgehammers and phoenixes and everything. A little bit more distraction. And yeah, with the smoke gone in the middle now, I am a little bit more hopeful for blue here. But let's see. The range on the phoenixes could be pretty bad. These marksmen have a job, but they are getting outranged, so the rest of the battle needs to get decided kind of convincingly for blue, so that the marksman can then also take down all of these phoenixes. So many phoenixes already, 7 packs. And finally locked on, and still at full HP. So this seems to be working, though taking a ton of damage from the phoenixes, but it's not enough. Finally taking down that Vulcan. And tower debuff actually, and still some chaff left. The crawlers spawning in once again and distracting the remaining phoenixes as well. So more melting points with the crawler spawn. Very good choice here. Tank production line for blue. For red it's kind of awkward. Well, red also doesn't have a second giant, and I'm not sure if red wants to go any more giants against melting points and giant hunter. But also if the mass-produced or the tank production line would produce mass-produced sledgehammers, so it's not that valuable for red anyways. And more melting points, of course, and it makes sense. Mass-produced and also have attack on them. And this one is level 2 now, by the way. Actually, we are seeing more giants by red, and it is melting points. That being said though, no improvement on chaff clear, so I feel like the crawler spawn from these melting points is going to outplay red's board here. The additional range is nice and all, but if they are just getting stuck on trickling in crawlers, the range doesn't really matter. So in a 1v1, melting point versus melting point, of course, range is extremely important and will make all the difference. But yeah, I feel like chaff clear is still a bit lacking for red here now with the crawler spawns. But let's see. And actually, this melting point is locking on, I think, yeah. But right side is not. So right side got overrun. This melting point did take out one other, but now it's getting swamped again. And yeah, because the right side lost, they are moving in and took the tower and everything. And that's a ton of damage. Is it enough? Nope. Hit by a red. Are we seeing range specialist by blue? Maybe. And no, actually going for a missile device specialist. Trying to maybe, I don't even know. Sledgehammers would die anyways. Tanks would die anyways. I'm not sure. The missile device specialist doesn't really make that much of a difference here. I mean, here it will hit now this newly spawned Vulcan. Never mind, not with the barrier though. But it will hit the barrier, and 15k damage to the barrier. Also not that bad. But yeah, I don't think Missile Device Specialist makes a big difference here. But more melting points, I believe. And also now the energy absorption here for blue. And red got 2 more Vulcans. 1 left, 1 right. 4 chaff clear, because yeah, the spawning and crawlers are a bit too much. And also the Vulcans have incendiary bomb. So fire on the ground now. Red getting tired of the chaff, so trying to clear it with Vulcans and with extra fire on the ground. Is it enough? This melting point's actually dying to too much damage here from the phoenixes and everything. Cannot fully heal through. They are healing, but not enough. And actually red is looking a lot better now. So yeah, chaff clear did make a big difference. And it made all the difference, apparently. This is game. GG. Nice game. Very close game. Well played. Good choices by both players. Going for the crawler production here was very good. But also then just going for more chaff clear with the Vulcans was also extremely important. So with the chaff gone, the range on the melting points actually matters again. Interesting game for sure. Alright, let's go into a viewer replay that was sent to me, and it's supposed to be very interesting, so let's check it out. By the way, before we get into this, I keep getting more and more replays these days, so I'm sorry if I cannot cast yours. It is actually too much now. If I would cast all of them, it would just be viewer replays on this channel now in the videos. So I have to skip some. Still, if you think you have an amazing match, something very special, then please let me know. Or just send me an email through the email on my About section on my YouTube channel. But yeah, and also ideally with like a few or 1 or 2 sentences why the game was good, and also maybe MMR range or something, so I have a bit more context. Alright, anyways, let's go into this one. It is between Adelbertsteiner. I'm not sure if this is German or not, but I can read it in German. And this is Exke. Interesting names. Blue is cost control specialist with tanks and stormcallers and is adding some arc lights. And red is quick supply specialist with sledgehammers and marksman and is adding some arc lights. Well, alright. Oh. What? Okay, this is already interesting. Going for a missile interceptor turret in the middle here. Round 1. I don't think I've ever seen a missile interceptor turret round 1. Unfortunately, the positioning of the stormcallers is that they are on the outsides of the towers and not in the middle. So this one actually does nothing. That being said, red is quick supply specialist, so some extra credits were there, and I guess it was worth a shot. But even without this, red won the round here. Ooh, mass-produced sledgehammer. Maybe for blue? Nope. Nano repair kit for blue and skip for red. Red doesn't really want mass-produced sledgehammers, already starting with sledgehammers, and that would downgrade them. And a rhino coming down here by blue. With the nano repair kit. Okay, early rhino with self-healing is actually kind of annoying if there are no steel bots or anything like that. So this Rhino could hold out for quite a while. Also, it's getting mobile beacon towards the missile interceptor turret. I'm not sure. It might run by actually. Let's see how this works out. But either way, it will tank a lot of this damage. And more Stormcallers here in the middle, by the way. And on the other side, more Arclights. Stormcallers doing a lot here. However, nothing else alive anymore, so they are getting pressured now. Stormcallers really need chaff in front for as long as possible, so they have time to shoot their loads in peace. Improved firepower control system for red. Wondering what it's going on. By the way, the Rhino last turn, it was too much after all. All of this, focusing the Rhino right away basically. Could not get proper value out of the nano repair kit. Got bursted down too quickly. So it was a bit greedy maybe to put it in the middle. Just on one side, it would actually... I feel like if the Rhino was just on the side here and would come in like this, it would have actually taken down all of this and took the tower and everything, and then tower debuff, and while all that happens, it heals and everything. So yeah. It wouldn't get focused down like this. It could have been very, very good actually. And a level 2 heavy Arclights now, by the way. Okay, this is good. Heavy Arclights was picked up by blue, and 3 level 2 Arclights here were bought. Or actually, maybe also some upgraded. I'm not sure if all of these were bought this turn. But either way, a lot of very tanky Arclights now, and this Rhino is getting moved, and now it's tanking actually. Now it is doing what it's supposed to be doing with the nano repair kit. Not all of these focus the Rhino right away, and it's actually running through to the top. This is so funny. Running in the middle of the units straight through to the tower. Because of the mobile beacon, of course, so it makes sense, but it's funny to see. And now it's also taking down this missile interceptor turret as well, and quite the hard win here now for blue. Tanky Arclights, but also this Rhino was so good now. Not getting immediately focused down, and could actually take down sledgehammers and then get the turret as well. Very good here, the mobile beacon. Skip by red. And also, this is still not equipped. Improved firepower control system, so not sure what this was even picked up for. And you might want to just put it on some unit and that you might sell, or that you could sell later on. It's better to put this on some random unit and then just sell the unit eventually when you want to use this again, than just have this in your inventory like this. You want to use this. Also, field airdrop for blue. And Arclights now with armor. They are going to take some less damage from... Well, I guess the Arclights make the most difference. And crawlers, I guess. So armor, or it is because blue is seeing this item and is expecting Mustangs. So maybe this is a Mustang call or something. Other than that, not sure about the armor enhancement right now. Red added steel bolts, by the way. So steel bolts will now help with the Rhino as well as these tanky Arclights. However, there are also 3 level 2 Stormcallers now, and they really hurt. they can take down level 1 steel balls if they hit super quickly. Some sentries coming down, but not doing too much. And once again, by the way, the Rhino here, but now it's kind of getting focused down. Level 2, yeah, okay, now it's not doing much. Level 2 sledgehammers, and also with the help of the steel balls and level 2 marksman, goes down pretty quickly. Arclight super tanky though, buying a lot of time. So actually, I've never really thought about this. Heavy Arclights and Stormcallers might be a pretty good combo, because Heavy Arclights can buy a good amount of time against a lot of different units, because they have so much HP. And yeah, this is good enough for blue here. Intensive training by both players. Intensive training makes for some good matches, for some interesting matches, because you can see like, I don't know, very high level random units that you wouldn't normally see. And red, by the way, did not pick up heavy Arclight, but is going for carry Arclight at the same time. So I feel like blue should be the one going for carry Arclights, kind of, with the heavy Arclight card. But yeah, red is now with range and a charge shot on the Arclights. And blue instead is adding phoenixes with range to take on these Arclights and sledgehammers. Yeah, a lot of good targets. Like, there's basically no chaff here by red, just this one pack of crawlers. That's kind of risky. You definitely want at least, like, I don't know, at least 3 packs of chaff or something. So now there are only good targets, basically. The crawlers are gone in a second, and then there are only good targets for the phoenixes, for example. Level 3 Arclight here. I think intensive training went on this Arclight. And yeah, too many levels now here. The Rhino can get sold now at this point. It's not doing anything anymore. Everything else kind of dying too quickly now. So the phoenixes don't really have enough time anymore, or don't really have enough time to kill everything else. Right side actually, tower falling, and now also this bubble is going down as well. Yeah, charge shot on these Arclights. Ranged on the marksman, everything locking on super quickly and dealing quite a lot of damage from range. So yeah, you could see this by how quickly this Rhino fell, by the way. The Rhino should get sold now. I'm very confident. And mass-produced sledgehammer is now bad, actually. You would not want to pick it up here anymore. Not against charge shot Arclights. They just... Charge shot Arclights have a really fun time against mass-produced sledgehammers, and can get easy levels from those as well. So yeah. Instead, here the haste module for blue on the level 3 Arclight. Yeah, by the way, I wish armor enhancement wouldn't have gotten picked here. Instead, yeah, now elite marksman, for example, or charge shot or range, all the other 3 tags, and not this. Would be very good here, and now also elite marksman was picked, so this could make a difference. Though they are still a little bit short on range compared to all the other stuff here on red side. Fire on the Stormcallers. Not necessarily needed here. There's not a ton of low HP chaff or anything, so it's really just this one pack of crawlers. Fire doesn't really matter that much. Kind of helps, I guess, against the marksmen because they don't have a lot of HP. But even they, with like level 3 here, they will take a while before they die. Plus, the Rhino selling here would be very good. I'm pretty sure. I don't think this will do anything anymore. Not sure what Red spent the money on. Definitely some missile interceptor turrets here. Not sure what else, to be honest. Can't really see. Maybe just more arc lights. And yeah, blue is getting pressured now. Orbital for blue. And also for red. Yeah, everyone loves orbital. Barriers coming down to protect against it. Probably also one more barrier should come down by red as well here. Also protecting against the orbital. There are already 2 bubbles here, so it's just one more bubble to fix this basically. And already 3 tags on these arc lights now. And Rhino is just getting... Blue does not want the Rhino to die anymore, so it's just getting mobile beaconed around the block here. Just having a stroll. And yeah, there's a bubble here as well now. So it seems like red is going for carry arc lights basically. So just leveling the arc lights and getting all these tags kind of. And not sure what blue's long-term plan is here. But phoenixes are definitely a good idea. Phoenixes are really good here still. Because everything is a good target for phoenixes, except this one pack of crawlers, but they die pretty quickly. That being said, I really want range on the arc lights here as well though, by blue. Because this is somewhat of a mirror matchup, and with it is a range war overall, and without range, in a range war, it's not good. Let me tell you that. So yeah, blue definitely needs more range. Plus, so we are already in the later rounds here. I feel like you could start pressing this button basically every turn at this point. In a range war, once again, range is so important, and getting temp range from the tower as well is very good. Yeah, red is understanding this. So red is going for more range on these marksmen with the card there. Nice, okay. And blue is also getting range on these arc lights. Very good, very good. And skill specialist, by the way, by blue. Oh, this is awesome. So skill specialist plus intensive training is such a good combo, because this means you can intensive training 1 unit every turn. So yeah, you can level a unit so quickly to level 9 to the max level if you want to. This is awesome. What's it going on this arc light? Yeah, this is the carry arc light basically. Still needs charge shot for sure though. So I would love to see charge shot and temporary tower range. We already have temporary tower range here, by the way, so very good choice. I was talking about it just just before it happened basically. So very good by blue here. Still this Rhino though, I'm not sure why. Just sell it, just sell. It's useless. And it feeds XP, by the way, so it's actually negative value having it around. So yeah, you want to sell this, and then could also put the item on a leveled arc light or something, or health regeneration. But anyways, Even more missile interceptor turrets, by the way. So the Stormcallers are kind of getting countered pretty hard here. That being said, opponents... the Arclights do not have anti-air yet, so it's just the marksmen to take down these Phoenixes. And there are only 3 marksmen in the middle here, so Phoenixes right and left did do quite a lot before they died. So red should get more anti-air. Either press the anti-air upgrade. I'm not sure if that's worth. It might be, actually. So yeah, probably should press anti-air on the Arclights as well. Since red is carry Arclights, it makes sense to counter these Phoenixes. And this one is level 6 now. I think it got intensive training again just now. So this is kind of somewhat carry Arclight. Well, it's still... Also, charge shot here. Nice. So, the one tech difference is here the armor on this and anti-air on this. And anti-air isn't really needed. So basically, this is full-on carry Arclight now. With armor enhancement. And a lot of tanks with shield getting added. So blue now working on the chaff game. Shielded Fangs, really good against this. Shielded Fangs are the best chaff to have against carry Arclights, because they can buy some time. Also, you might want to put them vertically, so they take longer to get... So these Arclights would take longer to get through the Shielded Fangs if they were vertical, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Shielded Fangs, really good choice here to buy time, and also charge shot on these Arclights, very important as well. Also getting temp range. Yeah, blue is doing well now. I like what I'm seeing. Except this Rhino, sell it, sell it. Why is it still here? But yeah, the Phoenixes also very good here. There's no chaff by red, so that's red's biggest mistake here, not having chaff. The Phoenixes and also these high-leveled Arclights can work on all the good targets now. While red is getting stuck somewhat on the Fangs. They still get through the Fangs kind of quickly, but it buys a couple of seconds here and there, and it is very important. It's very close now. It's just the marksman here left. And they are so high level and everything with elite marksmen that they actually still deal so much damage even with tower debuff, and we're taking down the Phoenixes. Oh, it's so close. It's round 10 now. There was basically no damage last round. Sell it. Sell it right now. Sell this. Please. Also, what is the second highest level Arclight? Probably this, actually. It's only level 3. I thought there were more high-level Arclights. It's just... Really, this Arclight is the only real big Chad here. I didn't talk about it, and it happened I don't know how many turns ago already, but launcher overload also on the Stormcallers. So probably there was fire here, so a couple of these still hit. Because it's... Oh, okay. Now they will definitely hit. 3 more Stormcallers. So... Yeah, a ton of missiles coming in from these Stormcallers, and the missile interceptor turret's definitely not going to be enough to take all of these down. That being said though, I don't feel like they are that needed. The fire, once again, isn't needed at all. There is no chaff here, so fire on the ground doesn't matter. And also the damage itself, I feel like focusing on just getting more Phoenixes, for example, would be more beneficial. They would actually hit and target down singular leveled Arclights or something, instead of just getting these missiles trickle in and deal some damage here and there from these Stormcallers. But anyways. Carry Arclight versus carry Arclight. going on here, but also some kind of carry marksman with elite marksman. And yeah, I feel like Stormcallers were not the choice here. Kind of a bit harder loss here than last turn. Both players going range specialist, very important here since this is a range war once again. And yeah, just more arc lights and more marksmen and more levels is basically all that Red is doing and has been doing for quite a while. But what more do we need? Well, Chaff, for example, is what you would need, but it's okay. And nice, more phoenixes, very good. I wish we would have seen more phoenixes last turn, but it's okay. Definitely going to help in this scenario. Also, this late in the game, probably want to have both of these tower buffs. So HP increased by 15% for all units. Should definitely get clicked. Opponent has it. Blue does not have it. To be fair though, I also forget sometimes myself to get both of these. I get distracted by everything else and eventually forget about it. But look at these bubbles. This caterpillar or whatever you call it over here. Going down so quickly though, to these level 3 Stormcallers and leveled Arclights and Phoenixes and everything. And Orbital actually coming down and doing damage now. Also because of Skill Specialist, Orbital was off cooldown 1 round earlier. And yeah, with all these Phoenixes and the Orbital and more range and everything, finally Blue is getting through and winning. Winning almost exactly with opponent going to -4 health. GG's. Yeah, this was fun. I'm not sure I've seen carry Arclight versus carry Arclight before. And also carry Marksman at the same time here, by the way, by Red. So I definitely have not seen carry Marksman and carry Arclight at the same time. And yeah. Phoenixes were super important here. Yeah, look at this. This is allied top 1 in damage. That's why I was reiterating Phoenixes are so good here because Red doesn't have Chaff. And when the Phoenixes can just target all the good targets all the time, they are very happy. But yeah, this was fun. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.